Hi, my name is Siddhant Banthia. I'm from Pune, India, and this is my first time at the Mouratoglou Tennis Academy. I also train in Pune, India.
Why did you come here, and how did you know about the academy, and what was your first impression?
Okay, so basically my first goal to come to this academy was in order to prepare for the US Open. I had basically planned somewhere between the French Open and the Wimbledon, but due to some problems in India, I couldn't come over here. So I wanted to come here to prepare for one Grand Slam at least in this season. And I had heard a lot about this academy and with a lot of top juniors and pro players over here. So that was the biggest motive to come over here. So there's a lot of people training in this academy, and a lot of my friends have been here. So it's a lot of good talk about it in India. So that's what made me come over here.
And when you came here, like I think 2 or 2.5 weeks ago now, when you come with your mom, like what was your first impression when you entered? I mean, you saw it before, I guess, on social media or something. Like, what was your impression?
Basically, I was familiar with what the academy looked like, but when I came over here, it was indeed a good time. The facilities, looking at the facilities over here already made me motivated to perform better every day I can. And with so much facilities and the academy bringing everything together, the school, the physio, the medical center, with the tennis, so many courts, it was I had a great time over here.
And when you started playing here, what was like one thing they worked on when you trained with our coach Bastien? And what was your main goal to work on, and how did you develop this within 2.5 weeks of preparation?
Well, I think the very important part for me was the coach to understand what my game style was, and I'm glad that Bastien did a good job with me. He analyzed my game to perfection. I thought he didn't want me to play the European style, not to grind from the back, so that was a great part for me. He understood my game a lot, and we worked a lot on it was not major things, but it was some minor things which needed to be corrected, and I feel fresh to go to the US Open now.
What are the differences between the tennis in India and the development in India and here in France, or like what do you feel like the difference?
Well, I think talking about the coaching part, it's not a massive difference over here, but definitely the fitness is something which is absolutely great over here. It's not like very hectic for the body, but the thing that the fitness coaches analyze which part needs to be worked on, I think it is spot on. It's not going out of the way, so I think that is a very good part over here. I think, as I already mentioned, the facilities over here are extraordinary. I think the recovery session is something which the Indians might be lacking in. I think that's the biggest difference over here. The recovery part is very good over here. After such intense training, we train 5 hours in a day, you need some recovery at least. So I think with the cold baths over here and the physio is doing a great job at the same place, is something beneficial for the players. I think the intensity we put into work over here is a major difference as well. And the biggest criteria for me was so many players in this academy, so it gives you a lot of variety, gives you new challenges every day, and with so much facilities with you, you're already motivated to perform each activity again and again.
And one last question, do you feel ready for the US Open, and what are your feelings like?
Yeah, definitely the goal was to come here, replenish myself. I think I needed to just fuel up my body, just give it some time, and I wanted to work on specific things. I'm glad everything is done now. I feel fresh, I feel 100% ready to go for the US Open and do as much as I can.